So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we have got a very exciting video because we are going to be talking about a new update, but also about December 2021 for ARK Survival Evolved. It could potentially be one of the most exciting months we've had this whole year. There is so much content coming and we're just going to be getting into all of that in today's video. Now if you do get all the news you need to know, smash that like button guys. Let's try and hit over 1,000 likes. You've showed so much support on the channel over the last 2 weeks and it means everything to me, so thank you so much. Make sure to be subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss out with all the videos we've got coming up for ARK in December. Let's get in with the news, talking about obviously what Cedric mentioned earlier on. So on Twitter, they released the new Community Crunch 294. It wasn't the most exciting Community Crunch, but we've got so much coming up. So Cedric mentioned not too much longer peeps. We're on track for a very exciting holiday and a happy new year. Now, if you saw about 8 days ago, I talked about like a free ARK gift video, and this could potentially be with the Happy New Year event that was last year, where basically they just rained in gifts for every ARK player between a certain amount of time on January the 1st at midnight. It was so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to that coming later in December. And obviously we've got Winter Wonderland coming up, but before any of that, we're going to go through the Community Crunch, talk about the new sort of update stuff that's come out, and then talk about the big day, which is not long away at all. So Community Crunch 294, Classic PvP Season 5, Community Corner, and more. So in 2019, the launch of the Snail Games sort of like mode was Classic PvP, creating an exciting and competitive playing experience for PC players. Throughout the course of the seasons, the meta was watched closely and changes were made to shake things up and create an experience tailored for PvP gameplay. Continue on the quest for ultimate PvP experience with the introduction of Classic PvP Season 5. Classic PvP launches Season 5 on the 14th of December with the Lost Island free DLC. Now you may remember that that day is the big day and there is so much coming, but we'll talk about that later on. We'll go through the Classic PvP details first. Now unfortunately, from what we know, is this might again just be for PC. For years, literally since 2019, we've asked for it on console and they've said it may come. We're looking for new modes for the console, but being honest with you guys, I don't think console will get new like modes online until ARK 2. I definitely think you will for ARK 2 100%, but for ARK 1 I can't see it. I could be wrong, but it's just been such a long time now. But anyway, details for Classic PvP on PC. Experience gain, taming, gathering have been quadrupled compared to our official server. So oh no, that's me. I said quadrupled. It's actually times 5. But then breeding and hatching is quadrupled. That's the right one, to times 4. And raising rates. Tribes are set to 25 players max. Tribe alliances are disabled, though informal alliances are allowed. Servers have a maximum player count of 100. These maps will be available. The Island, Scorched Earth, Ragnarok, Lost Island. It's crazy when we just see that there. Like it doesn't. We haven't even got it yet, but just seeing that it's gonna be there, it's just exciting. Valguero and the Center. The Tech Dinos is the Tech Parasaur, Tech Quetzal, Tech Rex, Tech Raptor, Tech Stego, Parasaur, Tape Jara, and the Titanosaur are not available for taming on Classic PvP. All aberration and extinction content is unavailable in Classic PvP. Scaling of weapon damage has been reduced. No tech engrams, no cave building. Cryopods enabled. Tamed Stegosaurus resistance reduced by 35%. Tamed Quetzal resistance, why did I keep getting that wrong? Reduced by 20%. The resistance of the Wyvern has been reduced by 20%, and the damage has been reduced by 20% of Wyverns. And Reaper Queen added to Valguero Aberration Zone. So this will all be launching the new Classic PvP Season 5 with Lost Island December 14th. What an exciting day. Now, as you'll know, the Evo event right now is Turkey Trial 5. That is going to be finishing in 2 days' time, guys. So if you want to get in the Turkey Trial event, and maybe if you haven't checked it out, or you've just been enjoying it, you've got 2 more days left to enjoy it. It will finish on Tuesday, the 7th of December. It's gone ridiculously fast. And then there was a community corner. Syntac did a 100 days video. I was waiting for him to do one actually, because I just thought it would just with him and it just thought, I knew it would be a great video. I've already seen it, but if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend you go check it out. Then we have another YouTuber, Aaron Longstaff, with a small wooden house. I mean, whenever you guys know, whenever, I've never been the best builder in ARK, but whenever it comes to building, I always watch his videos, so I recommend you go check it out. And then we got fan art, as you can see, a bulb dog there, got a raptor painting. I mean, I love all the artwork, but I also really love the in-game screenshots that Wildcard do. So Natural Causes here, and again, another ARK YouTuber with a turkey trial one. And then we got some other awesome Genesis ones. And then they just go on to say Happy Thanksgiving Studio Wildcard. And yeah, I mean, as much as it's not the most exciting community crunch, we can take a lot from it, because as you guys may have known as well, with so we're getting Classic PvP Season 5, Lost Island, and Winter Wonderland 6. What a crazy day. December 14th, guys. So obviously it was already announced by Cedric on Twitter 2 more weeks before Lost Island and Winter Wonderland, and now it is less than that. So when Turkey Trial finishes on the 7th, obviously the event here, a week later, on the Tuesday, is when Lost Island will be dropping, and we've got obviously so much on that day. I've already mentioned to you guys that the update for Lost Island and Winter Wonderland and stuff on console, you're looking at a good 40 to 50 gigabyte update. It's going to be a massive content update, and then on PC more sort of like 30. But obviously I'll let you guys know as soon as the update goes live. I'll be making a video like I always do, saying that it is live. And yeah, it's just such a big month. And I mentioned that I'd talk a little bit more. I haven't even talked about the most recent update yet. So we'll come to what's coming later in December after we quickly read through these patch notes. Not really that much since Turkey Trial, but a few different things. So there was an issue that was fixed that prevented the exomech from being deployed, which has now been fixed. Also, they fixed a crash that occurred when trying to complete the Survive the Ark mission, and fixed an issue for non-dedicated servers that prevented players from joining when using a DLC map. So mainly just fixes building up to the big update in 9 days time, which is crazy. So after the Lost Island and Winter Wonderland 6 and Classic PvP is launched on December 14th, we'll be enjoying that map through the next few weeks. But later through on into that, well, like, I'm just getting that all wrong. So later in the year after that, I mentioned that we're going to be getting a, it hasn't been 100% confirmed yet, but pretty much from this one, it looks like we're going to be having a Happy New Year event. So lots of free gifts throughout that map. And then we've got so much stuff moving into 2022. So it is just action-packed month. It's probably one of the most bits of content we've had in a singular day in ARK before, because not only with the Lost Island you're getting the 3 new creatures, but all of that other stuff, and you know, we'll have really, it's 3 new creatures, but 2 new, like, sort of not, because it's returning creatures as well. So we're gonna have gacha claws walking around and, you know, giving us presents, but we're also gonna have raptor claws giving us presents. So there's gonna be like 5 new creatures in one day. It is just, it shocks me. They've never done this before, so that's why I mentioned the update is gonna be so massive. But anyway, guys, that is the full news to talk to you guys about within this week. Obviously, don't expect any real big patches now until December 14th, but prepare yourself for that day. It's going to be massive. There's lots to look forward to. I was about to say Merry Christmas, but it's not really at that stage yet. Merry December. I love December. It is a great month. As much as it's so cold and always gets dark so early, it's just an exciting month and so much happens around ARK. Thank you for watching. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes, subscribe, and let me know what you're most excited about in December.